And hello, all you astronauts. We are not starting soon. We are starting now. I am the Johnstruct. Welcome to the proximity. I'm having an Outer Wilds adventure. And this is the 5th stream. Certainly not secretly the 6th stream. There certainly isn't like a missing hour that I immediately deleted after rage quitting. No, this is fresh from the end of the 4th stream. That's how that works. Let's see if my controller actually turns on. It does. Wonderful. Beautiful. Excellent. And a 4th word for good. And the missing hour is but a rumour. And even if there was a missing hour, very little would have gotten done in that missing hour, let me tell you. Basically nothing. Actually nothing. I'm gonna grab it to fade away the shake-up. I can't remember the lyrics to Chop Suey. Right, I do have an idea that's just crazy enough to work, and I'm gonna try that, and if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna go do other stuff. We're gonna grab our coat, I mean, as the prophecy foretold, and this is me fading away the shake-up. You wanted to. All I'm saying is, I'm not sure the jellyfish are going to appreciate my idea. Oh yeah, that's now I remember. Yes, yeah, that was a pre-worm because it was rocket themed as well. That's not how you do that. You do it like that. Okay, cool. Space station. You know, this one you can just drive into the planet. It's fine. Oh god, who said I could just drive into the planet? That was a foolish thing to say. So yes, the thing I did specifically learn is that you can technically climb into a jelly and it will insulate you from electricity. But that was a dead jellyfish. And I feel like it's a lot easier to climb into a dead frozen jellyfish than it is to climb into an alive, not dead jellyfish. But I mean, I guess it's worth a try. I feel like there's no way because it looks like it's also electrified. Alright, fine, let's find out. Alright, bumping it with my ship did not seem to work. Okay, I'm not sure I'm going fast enough. Nah, we're not going to reach that one in time. Ship! Ooh. Out. I was reading chat. Hello. Yeah, like how would you even? And there's no room. Like you just be near. Ah. I don't know if it's going down or not. It's not just sort of staying at... Oh, hang on. There's no button to keep in lockstep with a jellyfish. Oh, I think it actually keeps me there. Oh, my ship's log's updated. We are inside the ball. That was a deeply disconcerting thing to go through. To the planet core. There we go. That's my impression of Brian Blessed again. Oh, hang on. There we go. Oh, I guess it's also a ball. Oh, no, 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 no. Hello, Dread Metal. I just rode a jellyfish into giant casually rode a jellyfish to the planet's core, as one does. In an attempt to find something. This isn't what I was looking for. This is... Oh, yes it is. At some point, the redemptions are actually going to be things. Okay. Yeah, so I had an entire night to think about this, as you might have imagined. Thank you. I still don't think the jelly would have appreciated that very much. Let's read some writings while we're here. Oh. There's a goat. Very happy goat. There is Ash Twin projection stone, which we shall look at. Ooh. We've seen this before, but it's also neat. Let's put it in the wall. Oh, hang on. The eyes are open. He looks a bit friendlier than the rest of the goats as well. I don't know, it's just because of the open eyes, I guess. Oh, there are... There's this as well, the launch module. We'll read that in a second. They do. I just hadn't really looked at them properly. But it's just like, just having a pleasant time. That's the expression. Nothing too exciting. I have exciting news! The Ash Twin project is almost prepared. So now I've got to imagine the Goatface saying this. Ash Twin probe is almost prepared to receive the probe data from the orbital probe cannon. Rami is adding some finishing touches here, but she'll be finished soon. Are you in the orbital probe cannon? Well, the one thing I should add from the rumoured missing episode is I did try and bump my ship into the jellyfish, and then I immediately left. Which, yeah, I just didn't consider getting out the ship at that point. But that must have been, for anyone watching who knew exactly what I had to do, must have been very frustrating to witness me go, ah, fuck it, I'm leaving. Oh no, I think in my defense, I did explode. Huh. Exciting news, Pivot. I'm going to read this again because I got distracted. Almost prepared to receive the probe data from the orbital probe cannon. Rami is adding some finishing touches here. Should be finished soon. Are you in the orbital cannon? Well, we are! Statue here in the probe tracking module is ready to record each launch flight's trajectory and will automatically transmit all relevant data to you. I forgot to bring over my cup of tea, so I'm going to have to grab that. But, like, that'll be, like, in celebration of possibly actually achieving something. I'm now worried about the cannon's structural integrity and its crew's moral integrity. Once the probe determines the location of the eye of the universe, I'll send you an alert directly to you and Rami. Let's throw it to the ground. Put this one in as well. Yes, I imagine... it's pretty good that translation tool is able to pick that up. There's an episode of Star Trek that I'm not going to be able to explain. If you don't know Darmok, Angelard at Tanagra. But if you do, then I don't really need to talk about it because you already know what it is. But imagine Pivot. The probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe, and you'll be the first to see them. So, for anyone who doesn't know, I'll try to be very, 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 very quick. The episode is essentially a follow-on from a original series episode as well, which I forget the name, but it has Australia in it, or an American rock, a famous rock from somewhere, where two of them get beamed to a planet. Kirk gets beamed to a planet and has to fight a crap-looking lizard monster. And he gets the styrofoam rock, and he goes, No, I won't do it. I won't fight this crappy 70s lizard monster. I shan't do it. And then a god comes down and goes, Ha, you passed that test. But Darmok is that, but with a plot attached to it. Specifically, the plot that there's one alien race in the galaxy that their language is not translatable in the Universal Translator because it's entirely built in idioms. So, like, the language translates, it just doesn't make any sense. It's all Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra when the walls fell. The issue is, in real life, that's how all languages work. And obviously, we constantly have to deal with, like, languages actually not really translating properly. Yeah, it all it's an issue with all language. And it shouldn't, if that's an issue, it shouldn't translate anything. But, like, something not making, strictly being logical has never stopped Star Trek from doing something before, and won't stop it again. I'm honoured and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fed not, my nervous friend. We only need it to fire the probe once anyway, and who minds if it compromises the orbital probe's structural integrity slightly? I think we've read these before, but it's good extra context. I would mind, Mallow. I would mind, because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. There we go. Is there any other pieces of writing? Obviously, there's this our business, which I should deal with before we run out of time. Where is it? It's set there. We'll do one at a time. Go in there. Don't. Oh crap. Oh, it's a ball. Don't. Ah, it's not. Oh, that's the planet. It's quite difficult because of it. Ah! I want to zoom. Oh, you know what? I'll just. Stop faffing, John. Time is not on our side. Where is... Did I accidentally reset it? Receiving, visualizing current trajectory. The probe. We hung out with the probe for a while, didn't we? Receiving data from probe, big number. Visualizing current trajectory of probe, big number. It's 9,318,102. There it goes. For some reason, a small Hearthian ship hung around with it for a while. For no real discernible reason. So I wanted to hang out on the spikes. Ah, I have to read the things. Receiving previous launch data from the Ash Twin. Number of temporal probes launched. That big number again. Actually, is that the same number or... Did deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the universe found by probe? Big number. Oh yeah, because that's the latest probe. It's a lot of probes. These worm logos. Retrieving stored coordinates from Ash Twin. Displaying the coordinates for the Eye of the Universe. Ooh! I found them! Are we... Hang on. Oh, is that what that thing is for? Ah! Haha! Okay. Cool. I think we got what we came for. Farewell. Meta logo. The God of War logo. And the little spanner thing that you get whenever you buy like a chair or something. It's just a cube with some of the lines drawn off. Oh, sorry, the meta logo comes to that. I shouldn't use the meta logo, that's awful. Especially if it's a cube with the lines drawn off, it could be the, not the Ubisoft thing, bloody guy with Aiden Pierce, guy with hat. I think he has a different set of lines. I don't know why I'm leaving. There's not really anywhere I can go at this point. You just have to bother the jellyfish again. Oh, apparently getting out. Thank you. Getting out's a lot easier than getting in. I left my ship back there, didn't I? It's probably not doing great. Oh, it's over there. And then let's review the information. Let's land somewhere and then review the information. Don't think you can do anything with airships, can you? No. Oh, we found one. Let's go land. We're probably safest on the space station, but there are landing pads, and if I've learned any lessons from the non-existent stream, is that I should probably remember that these exist. Question mark is gone. The orbital probe cannon has launched millions of probes. That big numbers probe located deep at space, normally matching all known criteria for the eye of the universe. The statue of the probe's tracking module automatically records each probe's trajectory and transmits data to the Astron project. Found on my coordinates marking the location of the eye of the universe. Okay, let's just gonna zoom out. It's like a constellation, isn't it? Right, I'll be just a second while I grab my cup of tea. What? Ah, but I'll still talk, and then you'll be able to hear me. It's like, what? Oh, it's already made and stuff. I just have to go back. I didn't have any extra things to say. Tea is being gotten. I've got to keep. It's tea and biscuit flavoured tea. It's good temperature. Right. What next? Well, I feel like the fairly obvious next path, I never did ever connect it to anything, is Gabbro. Where the fuck is Gabbro actually? I might want to look for Gabbro. Just hang on. Yes, it did say Jancy. We may have gone to him and just never scanned him. Maybe. No, I think we just never went to this particular island. Are we in the midair right now? Oh, I found Capo. Kind of curious as to what happens if I try to talk to him while we're in... Okay. Ooh, he's got like a spooky hole. Are we in danger right now? I mean, that might have been an ideal time to try and get in there. Nah, I think that would just kill me. Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? Don't forget anything, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. What about you? Have you died lately, or was it just me? No, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Well, I'm glad somebody noticed. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, time loop makes sense. Cool. You're taking this pretty well. Yeah, right back at you. Personally, I like new experiences. I've never been in a time loop before. Oh, I mean, I won't lie. I've been in loads, but they're reasonably common in computer games. I don't think I've been in a time loop before this one. But how do you know? It looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell the time's gone away. I tried radioing Hornfels and asking if they died too, and they thought I was being metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornfels, I thought time didn't move when I was talking to these guys. About the time loop, they'll never remember the next one. They don't realise anything's different. Here's another word of one for you every time I die. All of my memories from the loop replay back to me. Pretty sure. Oh, so one of the statues is him. Pretty sure that's related to the big stone nomai statue I found on the other islands. I was looking at it and the statue opened his eyes and started glowing and played back. Ah! There we go. Well, I think we may have to go talk to him again. And I'll high five Gabbro on the way back. What was the second statue? I mean, but who's connected to it?